Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am actually shooting this introduction to this video a couple of days after I actually shot the video. When I played back the footage for the first 10 to 15 minutes, I didn't have my mic on, so there is no sound. What I've decided to do is I'm shooting an introduction for you guys right now just to let you know that I will be doing a voiceover for about the first maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't know what's going to end up panning out once I do my editing, but for the first few minutes of the video it will be a voiceover, and then I will switch over to talking when I realized that my mic was turned off. And yeah, so I did have a few audio issues throughout the video, but that was the biggest one, and I just wanted to let you guys know that you're gonna see something a little bit different. I'm so sorry about that. Technical difficulties, user error actually on my behalf. But anyway, also I forgot to mention in that video, I have a giveaway going on my channel right now. I will link the video down below that describes everything that I bought or everything that is in the giveaway, and then I also have a link to the giveaway down below. One thing that's very, very important to note is, and that I didn't mention in that initial video, is if you were an existing subscriber before the contest started, you will need to click on the link down in the description bar below. Also, if you're following me on Instagram prior to the contest beginning, you will also need to click on the Enter with Instagram link when you go into the giveaway form. You have my sincerest apologies. I am so sorry. I did not realize that you guys wouldn't be pulled into the contest automatically, and I didn't mention that to you guys that are existing subscribers, that you will also need to actually go into the giveaway form in order to be entered into the giveaway. But please hit that link down below, and by all means throw yourselves into the ring for that contest. I wish you guys the best of luck, and if you are new, if you're just stopping by this channel, hit that giveaway down below for an opportunity to win some really good things. I've got some stuff from ColourPop, I've got some stuff from Becca Cosmetics and Christy Teigen, so yeah, go check it out in the video that I've got linked down below. All right, so now back to regularly scheduled programming and on to the video. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm starting out with my usual Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, just placing that in my oily areas, trying to blur out my pores. Next, I'm going in with the Lancome Tint Idole Foundation, my absolute favorite, and it is in 420 Bisque Neutral. And just applying that with my beauty sponge. I believe this is the Pure Cosmetics sponge. And then going in with my L'Oreal Pro Glow concealer in Nude Beige. And this is my first time trying it out, and I was trying to tell you what I was thinking. I really like it. I think it's a good concealer. It is lightweight, but it has good coverage. It went on very easily. It went on very well. It stayed well as far as I could tell. I mean, I've used it a couple of times since this video, so I can tell you that it was performing very well for me, and it is performing very well for me actually. And yeah, just applying that to my under eye and going up onto the sides of the nose a little bit because it helps out in contouring. Next, I'm applying this concealer to the high points of my face to bring a little bit of light to those areas, and then blending out with my beauty sponge. I'm talking about how I like to put highlighting concealer on my upper lip. Next, I am using the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder, and I did not like this powder at all. It emphasized wrinkles and lines, and while it improved throughout the day, it still didn't look all that great. Then going in with my trusty old Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And then going in and doing my brows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony. And then my microphone comes back on here in just a sec. So I'm going to let you just sit back and watch. So brows are done. And next I am going to go in with the shadow, but I will be using a primer. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay primer in the original formula. I have a sample here. I'm just going to take whatever's left on my kabuki brush with the Charlotte Tilbury powder and just kind of tap that on my lids to bring a little bit of powder to the eyelids so that colors will blend easier. All right, going in with this brush. This is the Royal & Langnickel Moda. I think it's the Moda brush is what it's called. It's a crease brush, and I love it because I love the handle, and I've been so eager to try that. So also so excited to go in and use the Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette. I'm going to go in with this middle shade here, which is called Outdoorsy. This one right here. And oh my goodness, that's a lot of pigment. Oh my. Okay. And I'm just gonna lightly, whoa. Hello pigment, oh my. All right, so go in with a very light touch because these babies are soft and they're pigmented. Okay, so lightly using windshield wiper motions and putting that into my crease. I'm gonna love this palette. I just know it. I just know it. This brush is bomb. It is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's got such a nice long thin handle. It is so easy to use and so easy in the hand. Love. And if you're curious, I got this in my BoxyCharm, in my August BoxyCharm video, which I will have that video linked. And I apologize for any background noise. I forget, I've got my window open and I've learned to kind of live with the noises, but it's a beautiful late summer day. I'm so happy. Fall is just around the corner, and thumbs up if you cannot wait for fall to get here because oh my god, I am just like hurry. Next I'm gonna go in with this color here, and it is called Cherry Wood, and it is this really pretty kind of like burnt orange terracotta kind of color. And again, very lightly, and I'm just going to deepen the crease with this. Oh my goodness, these are so pretty. These are so pretty. Oh my. I will be doing a deeper review of these, okay? I will be doing swatches and talking through them and a tutorial with just these, because today I'm going to mix it with the Yes Please palette from ColourPop. I'm going to continue to use this for the next few days and we'll report back on what I think. But initially, first impression, I'm obsessed already. Yeah, buddy. All right, those are the only two colors I'm gonna be using out of this palette for now. I'm gonna bounce over to the ColourPop Yes Please palette, and of course, you know, it's cute AF. Love that. And you have all of these wonderful sunshiny colors. I really want to add a yellow to this look. I'm gonna go in with this really beautiful sunshiny yellow, and I'm gonna take that yellow color, which actually it has a name. It's called French Kiss. I'm gonna take that color and I'm going to place it at the very tippy top, just to add a little bit of color to this look, because I was just absolutely dying to use that yellow. I really was. Okay, so just at the very tippy top of that, and adding that really pretty gradient of yellow. This makes me so happy, it has me dancing. Oh yeah. Do you guys do that? Do you guys dance when you're all excited and happy about your makeup? Because I'm doing it. Then I'm just gonna go in, do just a little bit of blending. And just want to keep intensifying it. I'm adding very little at a time, only because I only want to get to a certain intensity. You know, I don't want it to be super, super crazy yellow. I'm using just the softest touch to go in circular motions on my eye, just to softly blend those two colors together. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with a cream color. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the one in Yes Please, and this one is called Bling. And just adding that to the very top, right under the brow bone. And I think I just wanna go in. I really want this yellow to show. I don't want it to disappear. This color has caught my attention. I'm going to go in with this bright gold, and it is called Spoiled, and I'm going to put that on my lid, and let's see how it goes on dry. Ah, holy. I'm going to be using this fixing spray by Project Beauty. It's the Spray Set Go. I don't really like it as a setting spray, but it will do the job, I think, as just something to moisten and use with eyeshadows. I really want this gold to be super metallic. And I made a mistake. Normally I don't like wetting my brush before I dip it in, and I forgot. Generally I will take eyeshadow and then wet the brush, because otherwise you're going to end up with that, there's a name for it, I don't remember what it's called, but you're going to end up with that crust on your shadow that is just impossible to get rid of. Now I'm going to work on the outer V. Next I'm going to go in with this dark brown that is in the ColourPop palette. Okay, so I didn't realize that my SD card was full, and I did not realize that I was not recording, which is sad, but I was using this color here, Mischief, in the ColourPop palette, and what I did was I placed it in the outer corner and just pulled it in a little bit, and just to bring some dimension to that outer corner. All I was doing was taking my Royal and Langnickel blending brush and softly blending everything together. Now I'm going to use the little brush that came in the Dose of Colors palette, and going to go back into the Dose of Colors palette and just kind of do a little bit of what I did on the top. I'm going to take this color here, the Outdoorsy color, and I'm going to place that. Okay, so you have to be careful because there's a little bit of fallout, and just kind of placing that along the lower lash line here. And I'm taking that a little bit of a ways down. I really don't like this banana powder, I'm telling you. The lines and creases are unreal. I have never had a powder really emphasize my wrinkles the way this powder is doing. So I'm gonna still take this pencil brush, and I'm gonna go in with the that deeper red, and kind of gonna blend the two together. This brush isn't all that great, by the way, just saying. I'm gonna take this angled brush and going to use it, and it might help if I did that, and going to use and pick up some of this Mischief right here and add that right along the lash line. And I'm just gonna press it into the lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with the small blending brush and taking that wonderful, beautiful French Kiss. Actually, I'm not going to use this brush because it's diffusing it a little bit too much. I'm actually going to go in with this detailed brush and just bringing some of that yellow to the bottom to give it that gradient effect like we have up on the top. And I'm also bringing this around a little bit. Okay, I'm going to wait until the very end to put the inner corner highlight on. What I'm doing next is I'm going to go ahead and draw out a line. I'm not going to do a wing, but I will be using my LA Colors liquid eyeliner in the brown shade. I really like these eyeliners, but they are very, very liquidy, and I have not attempted a wing with them yet. I'm afraid to. And this is just for the sake of the lash band, because I am going to be wearing lashes. And then using my Holy Grail mascara, yep, I'm calling it that already, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I'm not curling my lashes because I'm going to be putting falsies on, and if I curl them, they get in the way. I will say that with this L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, just like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which this is a dupe for, it is drying out kind of quickly. At least on me it is. It could be that I run a fan sometimes, and when I put my makeup on, and maybe the fan is drying it out quicker. But so far it's performing, you know, as far as that goes, it's doing exactly the same as a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The lashes that I'm going to be wearing today are the ones that I received in my BoxyCharm. I've been dying to try these. They are so pretty, or they look so pretty. These are the Pure Cosmetics, or Pure, I don't think they're Pure Cosmetics, they're Pure Pro Eyelashes. Let's see, 3D cruelty-free luxe lashes, up to 30 wears. Ooh. That's awesome. So gonna go put my lashes on, and I will be right back. Now that I've got the lashes on, I am gonna go in and intensify things just a touch, just a smidge, not a lot, because the lashes can sometimes hide whatever work you've done. So I'm gonna go in with just a smidge of this of Mischief from the ColourPop Yes Please palette, and darken that up just a touch. And just intensify that just a teensy bit. I'm gonna go in and into Outdoorsy, and I'm gonna intensify that just a touch, just a very, very small amount, and just going in and adding a little bit more of that. Very, very light hand, and I'm like, okay, so like I'm barely touching the brush to the shadow. I mean, just boop, just that much. And then going in and so softly adding that to the eye. Okay, and then doing the same thing with the yellow. With lovely, lovely French kiss. Just a touch, not a lot at all. I decided to bring my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. I don't know that I've tried this on camera. I don't remember if I have, but it is pretty new. I think I've only maybe used it once. So we're gonna go ahead and use it again, and I'm gonna use it as my inner corner highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little brush here. It came with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's a great little brush though, and I am adding that to the inner corner. Loving these lashes. These lashes are beautiful. They're giving me life. They are. I think I need to do a tight line, my upper waterline, and I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Blacker. Update on the Makeup Revolution banana powder. I can still see a lot of lines and wrinkles, but I think now that it's warming up with my skin, it's starting to kind of, it's not as, the wrinkles are not as visible. So we're going to continue to watch that and see what happens. All right, so next I am going to do my contour and blush. As per usual these days, I'm going to go in with my IBY highlight and contour palette. I really, really like this. Got this in a BoxyCharm box. Let me zoom you out. And I think I'm going to try this new brush that I got in my BoxyCharm. It is a contour highlight brush. I'm going to use contour number 2. I like it. It really gives me a nice sharp, you know, cut, which I'm okay with that. I didn't buy any new blushes. I don't feel like using a cream blush right now, so I'm not going to use the one I got in my BoxyCharm. But I am going to go in with this Makeup Revolution The Matte Blush in Fusion. It is one of my absolute favorites. And I'm going to break in my Royal & Langnickel pointed blush brush and see what this is all about. Oh, okay. I like this brush. It does a really nice job of picking up the pigment. I forgot to contour my nose, so I am going to use this contour brush to see how it does on the nose. And I like to make sure to get in this area right here to narrow the bridge of the nose. Definitely is giving me some precision where the contour is concerned on my nose. Next comes highlight. And I think I want to use this fan brush here, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome. And I don't know if I mentioned the name of the color, but this is in Molten Gold. Okay. Oh yeah, buddy. Now, for those of you ladies out there that are concerned with texture and wrinkles and things like that, I think that this highlighter is actually not too bad. It's not doing anything to emphasize texture on my cheek. And it really does give you a nice glow. Oh yes, I'm in love. Okay, this is getting mixed into the rotation because that's beautiful. And I like the way that this fan brush is kind of depositing the color. It's giving me a nice strong highlight. I didn't contour my forehead today. I don't think I really necessarily need it. I just can't stop with this highlighter. I can't. I'm gonna be one glowy ass bitch, but I don't care. And then going to put some on my nose. Actually, for that part, I'm going to use a brush that's not quite so loose. I'm going to use this brush, which is the one I always use for my nose contour. And I've taken to applying the highlight in just 2 spots and then just doing a quick pull down to bring a little bit of that color, you know, up and down. But I'm really emphasizing the highlight at the bridge of my nose and at the tip of my nose. Now this highlight is a little bit yellow, so if you are fair-skinned, I think that it might give you a little bit more of a golden cast. If you're tan though, if you've got some color, I think this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful highlight for you. It is gorgeous, and like I said, it does not emphasize the wrinkles or anything like that more than any other highlighter does, for me at any rate. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. For lips, what am I gonna do for lips? I'm going to try out my NYX Slip Tease. It's an oil I came to find as I was doing some research on it, so we will see how it looks. And it's got that flat, long flat paddle, doe foot type applicator. And the color, let me tell you the color before I get going. And the color name is Bang Bang. It's a really nice formula. It's very slick. Okay, so let's do a quick rundown of the products in this video. The banana powder, I think the verdict is still out. Initially, I hated it. I thought that it really emphasized my fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes. But with time, as time has progressed, it's gotten a little bit better. So I will continue watching that throughout the end of the day, and I will let you know in the description box down below my thoughts on the powder. I'm head over heels in love with the Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette. The shadows are so soft. They're so pigmented. They're super easy to blend. And I can't can't wait to use just this palette to see how it works and to see what kind of matte looks I can come up with it. You'll be seeing this guy again on my channel because I want to do a dedicated swatch and review and tutorial video for you on it. But first impressions, love. Love, love, love. And then I also use the ColourPop Yes Please palette, and the 3 or 4 colors that I used in here are magnificent and I love it. I'm so happy that I broke down and bought it. I wasn't going to because I'm all like, I really don't need another warm palette, but this one, I think this one is going to be special. I can't wait to do a deeper dive into this palette. If you are interested in seeing me review and swatch and do another look with this palette, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'm more than happy to do that for you. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with it. I think that it is a beautiful, beautiful palette. ColourPop pressed eyeshadows are like pretty much like any of the other ColourPop products. Amazing. ColourPop knocks it out of the park every time, I think, and this is no exception. It is no wonder that it is constantly sold out because it is beautiful, and I can't wait to start diving into this one more, and I would love to bring you more looks if you want to on this palette. Let me know in the comments down below. The Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in Molten Gold. I think I have used this once before and I didn't like it, but all of a sudden I am in love with it and I will be using this a lot more. Maybelline Slip Tease Lipstick. It has dried down. It is not 100% matte. It does have a teensy bit of tack to it, you know, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I really love this color. I think it is so spot on for fall. Yeah, this is really nice so far. I don't think that it's going to bleed out into the fine lines of my lip. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, it actually seems to have kind of like absorbed into my lips. It's kind of like become one with my skin, with my lips, you know, the skin on my lips. It really has kind of sunk in and just absorbed in. So I'm going to be interested to see how this wears. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I like it. I think that the banana powder might have affected it, so I'm going to have to try it again. This little guy, the jury is still out. I did like it initially when I put it on. I think the coverage is really good. Yeah, the coverage is very nice on it. I just think that the powder may have affected it, and I don't want to judge it yet until I know for sure that the fine lines are coming from the banana powder or if they're coming from the concealer. So more to come on this little guy. The Royal and Langnickel brushes that I got from my BoxyCharm, love. I love all 3 of them. I thought they did really, really well. I especially love this guy. I think I might actually buy a few more of these. I don't think that they're super, super expensive. I don't know. The set was $26, so it could be like 9 or 10 bucks for this brush, if they even sell it as a single. But overall, this little guy especially, I really, really liked, and this is the crease brush. And then there's the Pure Lashes. I think I have found a fantastic substitute for mink lashes. And yeah, my battery is about to die, the second one, so I better get going. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup try on, and yeah, I guess I will see you in my next video. Thank you everybody, and have a wonderful day. Bye. You will need to clink. Oh my God. That's attractive. That's what I want. Yeah, that's attractive. Oh my God, all the way up to my gums.